renting versus owning. Because a lot of folks that I end up talking to want to know what's better, what makes more sense. So, as we all know, housing is a necessity. Ownership allows many people to build stability while paying for a home they actually own. So, you can see the side by side comparison here, renting versus owning. So, rent can increase over time, meaning your landlord can raise your rent every year. No equity, meaning you don't retain any of that money. You just live there and pay as you go. And when you leave, you have nothing to show for it. Limited control. What does that mean? Well, when you're renting, you have to follow certain rules. There are certain restrictions that you are not afforded when you own. So just keep that in mind. And then there's uncertainty at renewal. So again, will the landlord say, hey, I'm not renewing because I'm selling the property, go find somewhere else to live? That can happen. Will they say, you know what, we have to raise the rent significantly higher this year because we got hit with higher property taxes? That's the thing. They pass that cost on to you. Now, owning, so you have fixed principal and interest payments. That means if you get a conventional mortgage that's locked in for typically 30 years at a fixed rate, your housing payment, which again, whether you're renting or owning, is the biggest expense usually for most people every month that they have to pay. That becomes fixed, again, typically for 30 years. So if you're paying, let's say you're paying $2,000 a month in rent right now, and you could get a place of your own and pay $2,000 a month for your mortgage. Fixed principal and interest payments means you know how to budget for the next 30 years. Literally, if you decided to stay there, you know that that payment is never changing. It's going to be $2,000 a month for 30 years, every month, because the principal and interest is fixed. Now, you build equity over time. What does that mean? Well, anything you pay into your property, you retain in the form of equity. It's your money. It's in the property. Whereas remember, in renting, you're just paying a landlord, they gain equity. Now, owning has greater stability. Why? Because of all the long-term future benefits of building equity and also time value appreciation, meaning if you bought today, 10 years from now, that property is going to be worth more money. And then long-term financial benefits. Again, leading back to finances and the fact that you can control your own housing.